Okay, welcome back to Sonic the Hedgehog 3 Complete Let's Play. In part 5, we left off in part 4 where I went out on time, so I decided to end the part there. So in this part, we're going to clear Act 1 and Act 2, and we might be going to the next zone. For the sea for now. I want to be suspense. Ooh. So, basically, this is the final zone of Silent Dream. You're now in his base. Well, I want to say the base of repairs. Here is where Eggman is repairing his base, repairing the Death Egg as we speak. It's slowly being rebuilt from scratch. And you would know it. I was supposed to say it from the starts, but and let's see. And Sonic the Hedgehog 3, well, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, me beating that game, the Death Egg falls down to Angel Island due to Sonic and Tails' teamwork. They cause Eggman's Death Egg to go into Angel Island. It crashes and is severely damaged. I know this earlier, but I feel like it's fair to say it now. So now it's here on East Island. Eggman has been repairing it as we've been making our way towards his base. His Death Egg is, for the most part, is fully operational. It's ready to actually be used. So at this point, he can now take off at any time and go back to space to plan his new base operations. Plan his new attack, his new way to take down Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles. But we can't undo that because that'd be no good for us. And here we are, Act 2. So, Act 2 is, the second half of the zone. We're now going to the outside of Lost Space. Probably my favorite part of Act 2. And screen down here. I'm going to be selling a lot of figurines. I think once I get all, I don't think I'll be selling too many figurines. But there are a lot of figurines you can find. I'm not going to sell off all of them, because that would take way too long for me to find all of them. But I figure I sold some. Let's see. I don't know how I missed that hook, but well. I seem to miss that hook as Tails a lot more than I do with Sonic, but what can you do? There's a figurine, I think, to the left. I didn't want to get it. I could be wrong. You guys could tell me if I'm wrong about that, but it's probably a figurine to the left you could get. Let's see. Well, let's see. This stays. This zone has, I think, I want to say 3 or 4 figurines, maybe 5. I could be wrong. There are two pathways. You can take 2 pathways. You can take the low pathway, which is basically going down into the water, or you take the high pathway. That's pretty much avoiding the water. Down there are spikes. You can see. Well, you don't want to be down there. That'll be no good. And also here, another pathway. You can take the high pathway. If you're Tails, you can get up here. If you're Sonic, you can't get up here unless you got someone helping his Tails. You can have player 2 fly up there. And there, figurine, which I'm gonna show off right now. But yeah, if you're playing Sonic and Tails, then your friend, or you can have you can get a controller. I can't speak. You get a controller and you can fly Sonic up there to the top route. This is the best way to go. Let's see. For some reason, Tails cannot use that route because his hitbox is way too small, so that's why he always misses that. Well, that little cup thing. Don't know why he misses it. It's weird. But this is where you can go up here. That is a oversight. They probably forgot to miss. You set? Come on, post seal just to lose it. I'm just not very good at this. So you can see. But for this area, you want to get the fire sealed or lightning sealed, word sealed. Either one is fine. So here's the boss. This boss is simple. He will have two attacks with green. He will shoot these cannonballs at you. One the bomb, the one that shoots the bomb will steal. The one he shoots up there has two ways. When you shoots one at the top, it will roll halfway up there, or it will do that. It will go up to the top and break. And the one that rolls up, it rolls to the hill, and then roll back down to hit you. As for that, I don't know how I got hit there, which is, I don't know. I probably wasn't paying attention, so you probably continue with how I got hit there, but here we go. This is where you see now the death egg is now operational. It is now flying back up to space, leaving Angel Island. And it's your job as Sonic, Tails, or Knuckles to stop this. So, with that being said, you get on Sonic Tails to gain his Egg-O-Matic to get to the final fight center, the final arena. This boss has 9 hits, which is a first. 4 hits for the first bite and 4 hits for the other bite, and the last one is 1 hit. A very easy boss. I say easy as I get hits by him. He didn't suits. The only thing you have to worry about is that little spear right there. And that little spear can hurt you, but pretty much you don't have to worry about that. Also, since I'm playing the Sonic Hedgehog 3 complete hack, this boss was added back in. If you were playing Sonic 3 and Knuckles as Sonic and Tails, this boss was removed. Don't know why it was removed from the game, but well, from Sonic 3 Knuckles that when announced together, don't know why, but I figured why not. So it's nice to have this thing back in here. That's a bit of a challenge. This boss takes, I want to say, 8 hits. Or 12 hits. I can't remember how many hits. But this boss has many ways to attack you. 1, if he grabs you with his hands, he will take you and power bomb you onto the stage. That will cause you to lose all your rings. He has spikes on his body or on top of his ship. As you see, those hurts you. The flames will damage you, so avoid those. And you have to hit him in the cockpit. Not too high, not too low. But if you do it just right, you can avoid him for the most parts, take him out, and win. And here we go. That's it. We stop. We have finally damaged his death egg. We took him down. It means Eggman is no longer going to be escaping from us. You can see the death egg slowly descending back down to Angel Island. And that could be one day trouble. Here we go. Also, cutscenes were added in Sonic 3 Complete hack, which is nice, a nice little touch. Also, the original names, Mushroom Belly, that was part of the original game where it was changed. So, here we go. Now, Knuckles still believes that we're evil, or trying to keep the emeralds. He's still looking out for us, so here we go. This is a super ring. And a super ring, this is where if you got Chaos Emeralds, they will come here and they will go from Chaos Emeralds into, are you ready? Super Emeralds. These emeralds are the supercharged Chaos Emeralds, known as Super Emeralds. That's a pretty cool name. So, basically, you're collecting, you know, the emeralds again. If you're a Sonic or if you're Sonic and Knuckles, then if you were Super Sonic at the first, you know, when you got all the emeralds, if you're supersonic or super knuckles at any point and you come here into the super ring or the hidden power zone, then you will no longer become super because your emeralds have been taken away, and the only way to turn super is you got the super emeralds. Now here's where I'm not going to collect any more perfects or try to get more perfects, because in this is stage 7 in the Chaos Emerald stage I gave up. I just stopped doing it. Took too much time. It's a waste of time. So I figured, why not just get the blue spears and just be done. Call it a day. That's what I'm gonna do here. I figure, like, you know what? It's not worth my time trying to collect all these rings and just get all these perfects. Like, you know, I got enough lives. I'm pretty good at the game. I don't need all these lives, so I'm pretty set. But there you go. There's our first super emerald of the game. And of course, if you collect all 7 Chaos Emeralds, if you collect all 7 Super Emeralds, you get something special. I'm pretty sure for those who actually play Silent 3 Knuckles multiple times as Tails, probably knows what that is. I'll figure out, I'll just say that for a bit. Say that for something special. I'm not gonna say what it is, but here we go. Mushroom Valley or Mushroom Zone. Mushroom Hill. This is a pretty fun zone. It's pretty fun to blaze through this zone. It's pretty fast paced. You can have a very good time here. And speaking of good time here, there are 3 special rings. Yeah, there are actually 4 special rings here. So technically, you can get all super emeralds in one zone. Pretty much. So here's the second special ring. And this is up there. This special stays here. This one can give a lot of people a lot of trouble, as this special state used to give me a lot of trouble when I was younger. It's like I didn't know how to do this special stage. It was quite confusing. Like when we got this stage, it was the most difficult stage I ever played. But the most difficult one, I'll probably still one off my Slayer. That one was way difficult back then when I was younger, but it's pretty easy now. But the rule of this is you follow the path. You only move when you need to move. Follow the pathway, jump. Simple as that. Try to don't hit any bumpers or spears, or it's over. Do that and you're pretty much set. If you don't hit anything, don't hit any of the white star spears, and you'll be safe. I think I might be cutting out these stages. Well, now I don't need to cut out. Leave it in there to have them more progressing. So that's Super Emerald number 2, and we're halfway there. So let's see. What to talk about now? Okay, so if we ask you guys this question, but do you guys like Mushroom Hill Zone or Mushroom Valley? Is this your favorite zone, or is it something you don't really care about? Oh, here's the supposed to say I was talking about earlier in stage 4, the Halloween type one. Well, they won't say black and orange. I said you're supposed to stay Slayer in the game that's kind of similar, where it's kind of contained, and this is it right here. Supposed to stay is very contained. Like it's not too big, it's pretty small. You just go in pattern. I mean, it's not as big as stage 4, but it's pretty decent. You can see, I'm not caring about getting no special stages. What stages? I'm not caring about getting no super, well, no perfects. Can't speak today, but perfects no longer part of my measurements. But I think we're out of time, so I'll see you guys later for part 6. You guys take care, stay awesome, and I'll see you later.